Drinking your urine for dental health? Well, is there anything to it? It's Sara Banta here with Accelerated Health TV and radio show, and I want to talk about, should we be drinking our own urine for your dental health? As unpleasant as it may sound, the ancient Romans used urine for teeth whitening. The ammonia found in urine acts as a bleaching agent because of the acidic content. So during the 16th century, barbers got into the act, and after a shave and a haircut, they would file down the surface of the teeth before applying the acid. Now, there's no scientific evidence to support the claim that drinking your urine has any dental health benefits. In fact, it's generally not recommended, and consuming your urine can contain harmful bacteria, toxins, waste, product that the body's trying to eliminate. But people say that urine is clean, right? 95% of it is water. There are some other minerals in there. There's that ammonia. So really, should we be drinking our urine for our dental health? I have been telling my kids forever that 97% of the diseases out there that people are suffering from can be reversed, but hold on to your teeth. You cannot reverse the damage to your teeth. So I am super passionate about dental health, and no, I'm not going to drink my urine, and I don't think you want to. Let's look at the things that actually help with your teeth. Causes of dental issues. Did you know the x-rays at the dental office are actually causing the cavities, right? My dentist, who I only got introduced to in my adult years, says that any child that started with him, regardless of diet, doesn't have cavities because he never x-rayed them. So find a dentist that doesn't need to do x-rays. Okay, next. Demineralization of the body is partly the problem with our dental health. Our teeth are bones, right? The demineralization is the process of reducing mineral ions in the HA crystals of hard tissues in places like enamel, teeth, and bone. And this leads to conditions like osteoporosis, but then poor dental health. So what is causing that? What should we be looking at instead of actually brushing our teeth with urine or washing our mouth with it or drinking it? We actually want to look at the acidity in our diet. A diet high in acidity or acid-forming foods can contribute to dental health problems and cavities. Stress. When the body's stressed out, the acidity increases regardless of diet, further stripping the bones of calcium, and the teeth increase, and the body is going to combat that by stealing the calcium from our bones, and that includes our teeth. And poor gut health. If you have a leaky gut or inflamed gut, even the most nutrient-dense foods won't be properly absorbed. The inflammatory foods like oxalates, which we'll get into in a minute, corn, gluten, refined sugars, and dairy can worsen your situation. And those processed foods and sugars, you can feel it in your teeth when you eat them. The acidity in the mouth is eating away at your teeth and wreaking havoc on your gums and teeth. So most people are eating a diet full of too many sugar, carbs, and processed foods, and those foods being acidic, the acidity causes the bones to leach out the important minerals from the tissues and bones, weakening the bones and the teeth. And when the diet is combined with GMOs, sugar and processed foods are compounded because the acidity is too much for the body to handle. And that puts pressure on the liver, puts pressure on the kidneys, it backs things up, and it steals those good, important minerals from the bones and the teeth. The most acidic foods leading to teeth decay and poor bone health are sodas, pork, conventional beef, packaged foods, coffee, GMOs, but sodas. So if you were to drink one Coke or one soda of any kind, you need to drink 32 glasses of alkaline water to combat or negate the acidity. That is how acidic those sodas are. And let's look at the stress. The stress causes the acidity in the body to increase. As a result, the calcium then further leaches from the bones, from the teeth, to compensate for the lower pH in the blood. And that if the pH in the blood becomes even slightly acidic, the body will die. So just imagine what's happening in your teeth. Your teeth are exposed bone. That's what it is. So the body and the mouth will do everything it can to keep that pH in normal range, and even sacrificing the bone density and the enamel and the quality of the teeth. So that is where you really need to manage stress. So much easier said than done. Too much cardio exercise. Exercise is a stressor and it's great, right? But too much of it increases the acidity of the blood. That's going to extract calcium from the bones and also will affect your teeth. The wrong healthy foods. Foods that are touted as good bone building foods like spinach and kale and other green leafy vegetables, they're alkaline, but they actually could be leading to bone loss and pulling out some of the minerals because of the oxalates, sulfur, lectins. These disrupt the detoxification pathways, disrupt gut function, whereby the nutrition absorption is compromised. And that leads to inflammation and acidity throughout the whole body. This chain reaction will lead to even more extraction of minerals from the bones. It's a vicious cycle. It's also going to cause joint issues like arthritis. Soil depletion in the minerals. We just don't have minerals in our soils anymore. So those alkaline minerals that we need are not coming from our soils. And the broccoli today has 5% of the nutrition that it did in the 1950s. So even the minerals that are being absorbed are not really coming from those that soil and those vegetables. So what should we also not do? Something that you health gurus are doing are putting lemon and apple cider vinegar in your water to actually alkalize the body, right? Well, it turns alkaline in the gut, but not in the mouth. So when you're drinking, drink through a straw, bypass the teeth. Lemon and apple cider vinegar are so hard on the teeth because your teeth are just exposed bone, getting that exposure straight from that lemon or the citrus fruit, and some of your juicing that you're doing could be acidic from lemon, apple cider vinegar. That is really hard on your teeth. So what do we do? Number one, choose a toothpaste without fluoride. Fluoride actually weakens the teeth and causes toxicity to the brain and the body. It displaces iodine throughout the body. Alkalize, eat the foods that are alkaline, that are not the foods that with the oxalates, the sulfur, and the lectins. This will help stop the body's propensity to steal alkaline minerals from the bones. And that would be citrus fruit, green vegetables, root vegetables, some nuts. These foods can help build the calcium and potassium and magnesium in the body. Eating a diet, cooking with wild animal protein. Why? Because these foods provide the necessary amino acids, the building blocks for strong bones and teeth, and they also provide minerals and nutrients that you are thinking you're getting from your green leafy vegetables. Most proteins are a bit acidic, but you're combining that with an alkaline-based diet of the vegetables that work with your system. Then you can also use the accelerated ancient silver or accelerated scalar silver as a mouthwash. It is the only silver that's alkaline. It helps with gums. It's killing the bacteria, killing the viruses, the pathogens that are in the mouth. It's all natural. And you're also able to swallow it, and then it's going to become alkaline and help cleanse the body, boosting the immune system. I use it every day as a mouthwash. It helps with gum health. And it, like I said, it is the only silver out there that is alkaline. Most silvers are acidic. Iodine is really important. It's a mineral that's no longer in our food supply, in our soils. Over 96% of you are deficient in iodine due to the soil depleted levels. Iodine is necessary to prevent osteoporosis and bone issues. In fact, iodine levels were significantly lower in women with postmenopausal osteoporosis. So that shows you how important it is to bone health. And it's really important to our pregnant women. Did you know most pregnant women actually have more dental issues during their pregnancies or right after, because the babies are stealing all those good nutrients? So it's really important to supplement with iodine. And that accelerated iodine is 100% absorbed, and it is radiation free, unlike any other iodine. You can also be supplementing with accelerated ancient salt, which is full of all 62 minerals to build the bones, build the teeth. You could even do a salt mouthwash with it. Using other electrolyte formulas like Wild Lights or Quintessential 0.9 are great. Copper, super important for bone degradation and dental issues. Copper is a main component of the bones, and it helps to prevent osteoporosis. So then we know it's helping with that bone health. Magnesium is really important to get through our food supply, but most of us also need to be supplementing with the magnesium. It is involved in over 600 biochemical reactions in our body. Collagen, liquid biocell collagen. By the age of 30, the bone loses collagen. In bone, it represents 90% of the organic matrix. That means our teeth as well. It is super important to be supplementing with a collagen supplement for your teeth. Supplementing with accelerated thyroid or addressing your hypothyroidism. This can be a risk for developing arthritis, fluid buildup in the joints, swelling of the joints and the bones. So if your thyroid is suffering, your teeth and your bones are suffering. So those are just a couple tips for dental health. Do you need to be washing your mouth with urine? I don't think so. I wouldn't do it. I don't think it tastes really good. There are some risks to it. So I wanted to give you some other alternatives for your teeth health, because remember, your teeth are exposed bones, and you can't really reverse the damage like you can with some of these other metabolic diseases we're fighting, like obesity and diabetes and heart disease. So there you go. I teach you on a daily basis with tips and tools to enhance your health. If you found this interesting, please leave a comment below. If you've tried urine as a mouthwash, I'd love to hear about it. But definitely share this video and let me know how I can support you. Join my group coaching with the link below on Telegram. You will be a part of a like-minded group to support you on your journey, in addition to truly taking control of your health. The protocols and supplements I discuss are all found at sarabantahealth.com.